Twins, trust, and betrayal. I've always heard that twins have a special bond, but I never thought it would lead me into the heart of the whirlwind I couldn't escape. My twin and I concocted a plan to test my partner's fidelity, a playful yet dangerous game we often joked about. It was simple: she would spend the afternoon with him, pretending to be me, while I watched from a distance. But as the day unfolded, I realized the joke had been on me all along. Watching them from the corner of the cafe, I saw him lean in and whisper something that made her laugh in a way I hadn't for months. The truth hit me harder than I ever imagined. My partner's touch, his lingering glances, the way he seemed to know just the right words to make her blush, none of it was new. My heart sank as I recognized those familiar intimacies were not exclusive to me. The realization that this wasn't a test of his fidelity, but rather an unmasking of a betrayal that had been festering beneath the surface, left me cold. What was supposed to be a harmless swap turned into a revelation of their ongoing affair. The cafe felt like it was closing in on me, each sound amplified, each moment stretching into eternity. I confronted him that evening, my voice trembling, demanding to know how long this had been going on. His initial denial crumbled under the weight of evidence he couldn't refute. My twin, standing beside me, was silent, guilt etched on her face. But it was his reaction that cut the deepest. He wasn't sorry. Instead, he claimed it was my emotional distance that had driven him into her arms. Anger and betrayal washed over me, but there was a deeper wound, one that had nothing to do with him. It was the realization that my twin, the person I trusted most, had chosen to stand by him in silence. In the aftermath, I was left to confront the wreckage of my life. The betrayal wasn't just his infidelity but the shattering of a bond I thought unbreakable. My twin and I, once inseparable, now stood on opposing sides of a chasm that seemed insurmountable. The conflict within me raged, a battle between forgiveness and self-preservation. I realized that the deepest betrayal was not from him but from within, my own blind trust and failure to see the signs. Standing alone, I knew I had to rebuild, but this time, with eyes wide open and a heart guarded against the very people I once held dearest.